Hello and welcome back to HINOW Weekender. Rachel and I have some very special guests here in the HINOW studio. This is a HINOW first. We have Randy Hampton and Beverly Craddock from Hawaii HINOW Center and Relationship Coaching. So for people who aren't familiar, tell us a little bit about you folks and the services that you guys provide.
Sure. We are known on island for the last decade as Hawaii Hypnosis Center, and we're experts in the hypnosis field, goal-oriented hypnosis. So stop smoking, weight loss, confidence building, sports performance, that kind of thing. Well, about 2015, we had some clients come in and say, you helped me so much with that. Can you help me with my relationship? And we were like, sure. We've been married 12 years, we will jump in. And here we are today now working mostly in relationships. In fact, we wrote a couple of books, couples rule book, and we have a couple of ebooks that'll be coming out soon as well.
Awesome.
That's awesome. And I was looking at your guys' website, and your mission is to really help people find their awesome. How are you guys doing that? Sometimes I wake up, I feel awesome, but I could be even more awesome. So how do you help people really find that?
Sure.
It's interesting. Everything in our life shapes the way we communicate, the way we believe, the way we think about things. And so really what we're focused on when we're digging into people is what are our values? How did our past create our beliefs? What are our needs? What do we need now? What are the things we must have in our lives and our relationships? And what are our expectations? What are we looking forward to in the future? And when you can understand a person's values, needs, and expectations, and that relationship style that they bring in, that heart-driven person, the feelers of our world, and the head-driven partners, the thinkers of our world, and how often those opposites attract, then you can help people when they understand how they work and how everybody else around them works. You really can help people find how to be comfortable. And that's awesome.
Yeah, that's interesting. And really, your relationship advice goes far beyond just romantic partners, even relationships in the workplace, right? And how people can just better improve communicating with each other.
Absolutely. So even in your work, you might notice.
Like us, for example.
Yeah, we were talking off camera, and you both have discovered that he is the heart and I am the
head in the relationship.
Here we go.
Yeah.
All right. And then why would you say that he was the heart and I was the head?
And what does it mean?
Yeah.
Sure. You're more, we noticed you talk a lot of story, right? And you care a lot about, you bring out the people, the relationship type aspect.
And heads, we thinkers tend to focus on facts and details and those kinds of things. And so in your work relationship, you're the heart, and Rachel's the head, the kind of the more thoughtful one.
I guess that makes sense. I'm not really thinking
I'm thoughtful. You got a pretty good heart. I mean, it beats every day, so.
Where it matters is in communication. If we don't have good communication, and if we don't understand the other person is not exactly like us, well then we get frustrated, right? We have these conflicts that come up that we can't really work through because we're talking at a different level. So it really is important to understand your relationship style and the person that you're with, whether it's your boss, your daughter, or your romantic partner. So that's what we do, is we help people in their relationships to communicate.
That's very good. I've got to ask, because I'm so curious now, to know that you're a husband and wife, you guys live together, and you both put people under hypnosis, I guess. How does that play out for you folks at home?
I cook and do the dishes a lot.
Great answer.
So she may be a better hypnotist.
Now, how can I get Kainoa to start doing things like that for me? Washing my coffee cup.
Actually, we're lucky with the relationship coaching because we use some hypnosis sometimes with couples, but a lot of the time it's really about understanding their styles. And because we understand how the mind works, because of the hypnosis, we have a completely different way of going about looking at couples and how they struggle. We don't need to know their past, all of the problems, the things, the baggage they bring. We don't need to know about that. We focus on, okay, what's the problem today? What is that fight that you always have? And when they start talking about it right away, we can see head, heart. Sometimes people are two hearts, sometimes they're two heads, but we can really find that out, and then we can jump in talking about values and needs and expectations, and boom, you've got the problem. And now you can find the solution.
So now, if people want to find a solution real quick before we let you folks go, how can people find Hawaii Hypnosis Center and how can they get the book?
So certainly the easiest place to start is HawaiiHypnosisCenter.com. Hit up our website. We've got a couple of new ebooks, a book called My Partner is a Narcissist, which is really to help all the hearts out there understand their head partners.
Do you have one on you right now?
We'll make sure you get that. That'll help. And another ebook we're launching called, My Partner is Crazy, which is really for the heads in the world to understand the hearts. It's not as bad as it sounds, but relationships could be better.
We gotta get our hands on those books. Randy, Beverly, mahalo for the time and coming in, and we'll have all this up on HINOWDaily.com.